I wonder what you make really of just the news of the past few days, namely the governor's word on reclosing of bars, Houston mayor saying over the weekend that we might have reopened too fast, too soon. And then what's the association doing about it?
Well, thank you for having us on. The public is very panicked and worried, obviously. I'm not sure that the situation. I'm so sorry.
No, I think there's obviously a lot to handle. You had the governor, as we said, talking about reclosing bars. And I know now there's an effort to sort of draw a finer line between what is a restaurant and what is a bar, right? Depending on the percentage of your sales that goes to alcohol.
Well, that's correct. To be considered a bar, 51% of your sales come from alcohol sales, whereas restaurants are less than 51%. And so there are two different entities. But we still serve the public and we still have a responsibility to do so safely.
Do you expect to see broad reversals in the reopenings that have happened so far? And I guess I wonder, do you agree with Mayor Turner that a lot of this came too soon?
I do not agree. I believe that the restaurant industry has become kind of the scapegoat for spiking numbers. We're a very easy target because we're stationary. But we are very, familiar with safety protocols and health protocols. I mean, we get inspected regularly by the health department. So I don't believe that we open too soon. I do believe that, we need to be responsible, but reclosing things down is not going to stop this spike.
Gary, hi, good morning. It's John. So I remember hearing a month plus ago lots of voices out of states, including Texas, saying, well, we're not New York, we're not New Jersey, we shouldn't have to follow XYZ protocols. Now, at least in the rise in cases, increasingly the rise in hospitalizations, this is looking like a trend that we saw in the Northeast. And of course, we hope it doesn't continue to go in that direction. But was there too much complacency, perhaps, out of some of the areas that are seeing a rise now? And maybe there could have been more precautions taken and you'd be able to stay open.
Well, I do believe there's some complacency, but I don't believe it's within our restaurants. I believe that it's in everyday society. There's an awful lot of people going to grocery stores, to going to hardware stores, protests. There's an awful lot of areas where perhaps people aren't being as conscious of what they're doing as we are inside the restaurants. I believe being in a restaurant is one of the safest places you can be because we are following protocols. We are enforcing the protocols that are put forth by the governor's office. And, we're doing everything we can to make sure our employees stay safe and as well as our guests.
So how would you like to see the government, local and state messaging change?
I would like to see a more positive, light put on the restaurants and bars. Like I said, obviously right now the bars are closed, but I do believe that there are operators out there that are very committed to do things the right way. And I believe that people that are going out and eating in restaurants are seeing that the staff is being responsible and that we have their best interest at heart always.